Shalom. Before I start, I like to say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, and all praises, honor, and glory be to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Rakakwadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth, and peace, peace, peace and salutations to the Akim out there pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. This is the brother Kabash from the Phoenix, Arizona camp, and something that I wanted to go into is Salakia is having the spirit of understanding. It's it's a blessing, because to know when you slip or when you mess up, man. Having the spirit of understanding can allow you to self-examine your mistakes. So therefore, you're capable of coming back and doing it better the next time around. And this first scripture that I got is the book of Sirach, chapter 21, verse 7. It says, "An eloquent man is known far and near." And that word eloquent just means to be fluent or persuasive in speaking. So so that can be an example of like these church prosperity pastors, So an eloquent man is known far and near, but a man of understanding knoweth when he slippeth. Because this eloquent man, yeah, he can be smooth in his speeches and everything like that, but if he were to ever bug out, he could potentially dig himself like a deep ass hole, man. And I've experienced before a man that was in this truth, and he spoke it very well, but there were things that he was doing wrong, but he just didn't seem to be able to grasp what he was doing wrong. So he didn't have that spirit of understanding to know that he was slipping. Because it's a very important thing in this truth to be able to understand when you're slipping, and to be able to self-examine, to be able to fix your mistakes, man. Because you're not going to come into this truth just boom bop perfect, man. Like, if you read like 10 books, man, you're not gonna just click, Okay. So you are gonna slip, but it's beautiful to know when you slip, Going into this next precept that I got, Proverbs 24:16, and it says, "For a just man falleth 7 times and riseth up again, but the wicked shall fall into mischief." A just man falleth 7 times, which that word 7 just means completion. So that can be like, so that differs from person to person. So the man to my left, he'll probably fall like 20 times, and the man to my right 30, and me, I'll probably fall 50. But we'll continue to rise up again because he's a just man. But the wicked can't do that. They'll fall straight into mischief. Come on, man. And actually, I'll continuing on this. I mean, we are in the flesh, so we can't be expected to be like perfect because we're all sinners. We've all sinned, and we all live in this weak flesh, and this and with this flesh or and in this flesh is lust, is lust of the world. So there's gonna be times um when we fall, you know, and so in those times that we fall subject to the flesh and go off, it's important to know this scripture. This is the book of Baruch, chapter 4, verse 28, and it says, For as it was your mind to go astray from the Most High, so being returned, seek Him 10 times more. Because you've fallen after you've already known this truth. So it's very important, man, to prove to the Lord that you did mess up, and that you have the understanding to know what you messed up in, so you are going to seek Him 10 times more to try to not go off how you did before, right? And kind of with what I said earlier, this is the book of Romans chapter 3 verse 23, for all have sinned and come short of the glory of the Most High. Hey, come on, man. We have all sinned, man. So it's important to be humble and to just to stay of a sober mind, to walk circumspectly, to not put yourself in a situation where you might to where you might go off, or put yourself in a situation where you know that you might slip, right? And this is Psalms chapter 37 verse 23, and it says that the steps of a good man are ordered by Yahweh, and he delighteth in his way. Though he fall, he shall not be utterly cast down, for Yahweh upholdeth him with his hand. Connie, no, so if you slip, that can be the Most High chastising you and putting you through something, and ultimately He's the one who gave you that spirit of understanding to be able to know that you felt in the first place. So He's gonna put you through that thing and cause you to fall, but he's not going to beat you all the way down. Because it says, for Yahweh upholdeth him. Oh, no, it says, he shall not be utterly cast down, for Yahweh upholdeth him with his hand. So, he's not going to cast you all the way down, like to the pit. He's going to put you through something, cause you to fall, but he's going to help pick you back up. And actually, continuing on in verse 25, I have been young and now am old, and this is King David speaking. I have been young and now am old, yet have I not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread. So come, man. So even if you fall and you're in that dark place and you're in a lowest state, just try to keep try to see why the Lord put you through that, and use your understanding that you've been provided with, because that's a blessing. Yet have I not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread. And the scriptures also say, I believe it says that the Lord is not slack concerning his promise. Roughly paraphrasing. So, and that just goes, and that's just a part of that chastisement, man. It's to fall. It's to make those mistakes, and after all those mistakes that are added up, and each and every one of those times that you fall and you rose back up, each one of those times, that's an improvement. So, after a while, hey man, that's gonna be a pretty righteous man to know, or it's gonna be a man that has grown to know what not to do. So he grew wise in time. And I believe this is very very important, especially in the times that we are in. This is Ephesians 5:15, and it says, "See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil." And are we not in the times of, or in the days of evil, and getting more and more evil day by day? People being more wicked. That chip coming out more and more. With like brain chips and shit like that, man. That's evil, man. That's crazy, because Esau's trying to get you to worship him, man. So, man, he's gotta walk circumspectly, man. It's really, really important. Verse 17 reads, "Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is. And be not drunk with wine, uh, wherein is excess, but be filled with the Spirit. So in your day to day life, man, just keep your mind straight, man. Keep your mind spiritual. And and me personally, man, that's something that I pray for every day. Is to just be able to keep the spiritual keep the spiritual mindset, because it's very important, man, because it's easy to fall in this world because we are in this flesh. So you just gotta keep the spiritual mindset, and just understand that when you fall, it's don't take it as, oh Lord, he cursing me and all stuff like that. Because if he's causing you to fall, man, then he's probably trying to show you something so that you can improve yourself. Anyways, that's pretty much what I wanted to get into, man. And I like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kakudash. Stay up, Akim. Shalom.